Hello folks, welcome back to Canada's Boxing Channel. I hope everyone is well. I had to venture off the property today to go into town. Another exciting day in my life, wandering around town in the sleet. Though I'm pleased to see that sleet is better than snow, because sleet indicates that it could be rain, and rain would mean the oncoming spring is at last here. Anyways, it would be remiss of me not to make this video because I have been calling, as indeed have many other people, for Daniel Dubois to be found. In fact, only yesterday, Lee from Inside the Distance and Joe Stunner from Joe Stunner Boxing and I were speaking about this very thing. In fact, there have been pictures of the IBF heavyweight champion on milk cartons. Teams of detectives have been scouring the planet. Dogs have been employed to try and sniff out where Daniel Dubois was being hidden. Everybody can now stand down as Daniel Dubois has made an appearance. He has posted something to Facebook, which is of course now circulating around us very keen boxing fans who are looking for information and news from our favorite heavyweight boxer. And in fact, Daniel said many things. I'm going to read you exactly what he said. Hello guys, I'm back. Obviously you guys know what happened. I got ill in Riyadh and I wanted to fight, but I took the doctor's and my dad's and my team advice, and we pulled out of the fight. And I'm gutted about it. But shit happens in life. But I'm back now, guys, and I can't wait to give you guys some fight news. Soon. Sorry, that he didn't actually have that totally unnecessary pause. And I want them all. Usyk, Parker and AJ and whoever else wants it. So there we go. Daniel Dubois has reappeared looking hale and healthy, clearly shaken off the cold or virus or whatever it was that ailed him. He still hasn't come out and said what ailed him, and no doctor's stuff has been presented. I suppose we will never get to see this. The narrative will march on, and most fans will forget that there was ever an issue. Hello guys, I'm back. Doesn't say back from where. Had he taken a vacation? Had he been in hospital? We are not told. Obviously you guys know what happened. Well, actually we don't. That's the whole point of it, Mr. Dubois. We don't know what happened. We're all very happy to see you back, but we don't know what happened. That's why everybody, myself included, was moaning and whining and caterwailing about it. I got ill in Riyadh. Okay, it would be nice if we knew what the illness was, because we're curious, and one of the prices you pay for being a multi-millionaire sports superstar is you lose a lot of privacy. That's just how the calculus works. Nobody cares if I'm sick, and nobody wants to know what it was that I was sick with. But when you're a multi-millionaire superstar with many, many, many adoring fans, people do want to know. I wanted to fight, but I took the doctor's and my dad's and my team advice. Interesting, because we have been told that the doctor said no, and we've also been told that the doctor advised. So there's still an inconsistency, but hey, you know what? We're all friends here. We'll skip over that, right? And my team advice. No, Don Charles is never mentioned by name. It's weird. You know, if he'd said, I took my dad and Don's advice, or yeah, Don Charles and my dad talked and they you know, we caucused. I don't think he would have said caucused, but you know what I'm saying, right? But Don Charles is never mentioned. It's, you know, like Kind of strange. Or maybe that's just me. And we pulled out of the fight. I'm gutted about it. But shit happens in life. Okay. I'm sure that you were gutted. Were you gutted because Vada showed up? Were you gutted because you were told to pull out? Were you gutted because we don't really know? But we'll accept on face value that you were gutted. I mean, obviously a lot of money had been spent, money that is now sunk costs, I suppose. But I'm back now, guys, and I can't wait to give you guys some fight news. Well, that's good. If we get fight news, that'll be wonderful. And I want them all. Usyk, Parker, and AJ. Maybe you could start with Parker because you kind of owe him a fight. I'm just saying. That would be, that would be the decent thing to do. Like, sorry, Joe, I know I had to pull out of my fight with you, but hey, listen, I'm back. I'm fit now. I'm strong. Just need to get back in the gym a little bit. Let's pencil a date in. That would be the decent thing to do, but I suspect that he's thinking in terms of Usyk first. Bigger payday. And, of course, belts on the line and whatnot. Can't truly blame him for that decision. In fact, business-wise, if you were advising him, yeah, but he does kind of morally, I'm not suggesting legally, morally owe Joe Parker. Like, hey, bro, we had a date. You know what I'm saying? And AJ, well, yeah, I mean, every time you mention AJ's name, of course, people will, be interested. I don't think AJ is going to take up that offer, to be honest with you. My tummy tells me AJ is looking for somebody less likely to flatline him. I'm not saying that Fury won't or that Joe Parker won't, but yeah. I think AJ's just waiting for Tyson Fury, to be honest. And again, business-wise, why not, right? Or he could maybe go and find Deontay Wilder. That might be interesting. I don't know. And whoever else wants it. It's a funny thing to say, and whoever else wants it. Suppose an Ajit Kabayel wants it. Not a big ticket seller. But Ajit Kabayel would be interesting. I'm just saying, I think it ought to read, and anybody else who wants it and Frank Warren agrees would be a big enough show to warrant me stepping into the ring. But anyhow, the only other question I have, and this is because I just can't resist asking, I wonder how many takes it took to read those words. Because he was clearly reading it, you can see his eyes following. Da, 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 da. So I just wonder how many takes. I'm sure that that's another thing I will never know. Okay, folks, I'll take my tongue firmly out of my cheek. There are Daniel Dubois fans who watch this channel, and I'm just having a little bit of fun. Okay, please like, please share, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. And I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.